Hey there, YouTubers. How's everybody? Just back from my fishing trip. A little bit, still a little bit in vacation mode type of thing. But now I gotta get to work here. I have this workbench here that I built just before I started my YouTube channel, and it worked great for the longest time. And it's on casters, and I also have power there. And I have my tape measures on there, all this stuff. And I have a small vise here, which I haven't really used that much. I might move that to somewhere else. I want to make a vise that goes the whole length of the side. I think it would be a lot more beneficial to me to have that. And at the same time, I'm going to move my router. I have enough space in it to move it towards the center a little bit more, and put some tracks there to use as guides and tie downs and so forth. I'm also going to be wanting to put some holes to place some dogs in here, and the reason I'm doing all this is because this was a great top until we got some moisture in it. The cuts and everything started to bubble. It's not flat anymore, so it's rough, and I need to change it. It was good until it got moisture, and when it got moisture, and then that was it. So I'm going to be doing this with 2x4s. Got them right here, a bunch of 2x4s. Going to be cutting down, and then start on that. Alright, here's my build. Okay, what's happened here? This is my first time using the Biscuit joiner, and I thought it was tight, and I guess it wasn't, because the angle went off, and also it slid down from the center. So these first three here, the first two are not bad, they join. No, they're still off a bit. So for you guys that out there using the Biscuit joiner for the first time, make sure everything's tight. just want to say one thing. I bought these clamps. I don't know where I got them. I think it was a Canadian Tire. Has no name on there. Nothing explaining where I got it or what the brand is. But they're absolute garbage. They don't put any pressure at all. It would be good just to hold something from sliding, but nothing for pressure or anything like that. Garbage. Waste of money. Okay, so I figured out how to fix the first three pieces I screwed up. It was loose and it kept sliding and twisting and didn't line up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the new ones in between the old ones here. Hopefully that'll be okay. It won't be all the same, but hopefully it works. Okay, if you think it looks confusing because all the holes, it does, because I screwed up the first time and I did a second set of holes, and so they match, but I'm still confused too, so oh well. Try it, hopefully, cross our fingers, and hopefully it works. I've let it dry overnight, and actually quite a bit, and my first time using the biscuits, and I'm not really pleased with the outcome. We got some high spots, some not really low spots, but there are some high spots. The other ones seem to be the same level, so I'm gonna have to probably make a jig with the router to level this out all smooth. Not a big deal, just more work for me. But overall, it's holding up strong, it looks like. Okay, and now I have to take the measurements, and I have to cut. The ends, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut the width there. I have to do the measurements, and after I do all that, I am going to be putting a trim around it, so I'm not really worried about how it looks after I cut it, as long as the trim looks good around after. Okay, after the glue up and everything, I cut the ends off, and I did the measurement corner to corner. It's perfectly square. Came out 62 and a half both sides. Pretty happy with the squareness, actually. Other than the problem I had with the up and lows here, which I'll fix with the jig. I'm going to be making a little jig for the router, and just going to pass it back and forth till I get it level. But yeah, I got it square now. So I'm just debating if I should mount it on my workbench first, then level it, or level it before I put it on there. Just gonna take some measurements and I'll decide. Okay, this is for leveling contraption. I just got a piece of board, and I got two pieces in here. I just screw one down flush. Screw one down flush to the end, and then I left this piece, if you can see that, I left this piece here because in case I want to change it to a bigger router, I have access to move this. And basically I just put my router in there and measured it so it's nice and loose to move back and forth. And that's it. It's as simple as that. There's a lot of videos on how to make this. So if you're gonna do this, use a good router. I use the cheapest router I have, and the bit kept coming loose. I had to do a couple passes, left some marks like so. But with the planers, I'm taking it out. It's not bad, and then sanding it down. Not too bad. Okay, what happened here was it got loose on me, the blade, and it went right down. One pass, I didn't even notice until I got to the end. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put a track here anyways for the router table. If it fits, I'm gonna make it deep enough and put it in here. If not, I'm just gonna route it out and put a piece of wood on this side. I'll probably do one on that side just to make it look even, like decorative. Hide it somehow. And then the other part was over here. It got loose on me. Looks like I got a worm in here. Okay. I have two good routers and I use the shittiest one I have. If you do it, use a good router. Take your time, don't burn it out. And the bit I had, actually, I had a nail, screw here. I didn't see it, and it broke off the tip, and that's probably what caused this over here to get looser. So, live and learn. I'm just gonna try and fix this as best as I can to make it look good. And I'm here to show you how I do my stuff, and hopefully you learn from it, either from the way I do it right or the way I do it wrong. Learn from the mistakes or learn from my knowledge. Believe it or not, I put a straight edge this way and that way all across the table. You know what? It's very, very flat and accurate. Other than these scuff marks and stuff like that, which I'm gonna sand down. I made this. Just got a piece of wood, two scraps on top, screwed them down, and I glued a piece of. This is from a belt sander, coarse. This is really coarse, just to get it down to even, and then I'm gonna switch it up to a fine one. So I've gone and changed my mind. I actually put the 3/4 inch track system here and there. That way I can use it as tie down dogs, whatever, with the jigs. I put the 1/4 slot here, and I decided to put it in here. Originally it was just a little piece here, like 1 foot for the sled for the router. I decided to go all the way across because I have a lot of jigs that I can use in here as stops and so forth. So I'm gonna have to go out to Lee Valley and get another one of these T-slots to put over here. Alright then, that's the build for my top. Now I am going to be adding some dog holes along the way here. I'm going to be putting a vise in the end here, and I saw that on a video. I forgot, I'll link it when I do it. I'll link his website. So basically I could just use the tracks here with some jigs as dog holes. It worked nicely, but I do want to put some in here anyways, because for other stuff that it might come in handy. I'm probably not going to go that big. I'm probably going to use what do I have here? I have looks like 1/2 inch, so I'll probably make small little dogs, 1/2 inch dogs or something, for planing or something like that. Nothing big. I don't think I'll go 3/4, but I'm pretty happy with it. Looks good, nice finish, and hopefully it'll last longer than the other one. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and click that like button. Thank you.